22 years ago, these two teams had their first ever meeting in franchise history against each other in the postseason. I'm, of course, speaking of the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills. It was in that game, back on December 28th, 1996, where a second-year Jacksonville team came up to what at the time Rich Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, and took on the Buffalo Bills. I remember that game. Holy shit. Thurman Thomas, Jim Kelly, Andre motherfucking Reed, Steve Tasker, Quinn Early for the Jaguars. And you had, for the Bills, excuse me. For the Jaguars, you had Mark Brunell, Natron Means, Jimmy Smith, Keenan McCardell on offense. During that game, the Bills took the lead late in the fourth quarter with a 38-yard interception returned by Jeff Burris. Mark Brunell tied it up with a touchdown pass to Jimmy Smith. In the landing game, Mike Hollis hit a 45-yard field goal. Jacksonville went on to win that game by a final of 30-27. During that same weekend, the Cowboys blew away the Vikings 40-15. Pittsburgh blew away Indianapolis 42-14. San Francisco the 49ers shut out the Eagles 14-0. So really the only good game that wildcard weekend in December of 96 was Jacksonville and Buffalo. And I remember watching that game. And I watched the Dallas game against Minnesota. Robert Smith had that fumble which went into the end zone for a touchback. Went out of bounds went into the end zone, then out of bounds in the back of the end zone for a touchback, At the time, I didn't know that was possible. What am I doing? Oh, hello, everybody. I'm Josh9180. Welcome back. This is the third live stream for the NFL wildcard weekend. This is the AFC wildcard between the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, I know I'm ranting. But hey, picture this. 16-year-old, yours truly at 16 years old. The Bucks have just ended the regular season on a high note. And then there was no postseason because it was 6-10. That year, I went to two games. The game where they won was the game against the Raiders. And here I am, December 28th, 3 days after Christmas, watching a Florida team in the playoffs. And it's the Jacksonville Jaguars. What the hell is going on here? I would have expected them, back then, you would have expected Dan Marino and the fucking Dolphins to be in the postseason. But the Jacksonville Jaguars? They were just a second-year franchise. Oh shit, so was the Carolina Panthers. And guess what? They're both in the postseason. I think this is probably the second time, or whatever, I think, in history of these two franchises that they've been in the playoffs in the same year. And when everybody thought they were going to meet in the Super Bowl, what the hell happens? The Jaguars fall to the Patriots, and the Panthers could not handle the pressure with the Packers. Unbelievable. I mean, I remember Chris Berman saying some shit about, oh yeah, it could very well make the playoffs. Both Carolina and Jacksonville, their second-year teams, are going to be in the postseason at the same time. And if you would have thought two NFL franchises in their second year of existence would have made the postseason, just remember the Tampa Bay Buccaneers made the playoffs in their third year of existence. So it is possible. to not wait 5 years or more to make your first postseason appearance. But just picture being in 1996, how it felt to see both Buffalo and Jacksonville in the both Jacksonville and Carolina in the playoffs. Meanwhile, the Bills is the first time in this century that they've been in the postseason. The Jacksonville Jaguars, they've been, the last time I remember them in the postseason was when they fell to the Tennessee Titans in the AFC title game. I remember the week before, they blew away the fucking Dolphins in the game where they had, or I called Sprinkler Gate, because while Marino was lined up on the line, you want to know what happened? You want to know what the fuck happened? Listen to this shit. The sprinkler went off. The fucking sprinkler went off. I call that shit Sprinkler Gate. It was that year they had a 14-2 record. They had a 6-7 blowout, which would be Dan Marino and Jimmy Johnson's last NFL game. I mean, they don't talk about that shit about being Sprinkler Gate. The fucking sprinklers. I mean, who the fuck puts fucking sprinklers on the goddamn football field? Or who the fuck was it? I wonder who the fuck it was that allowed the goddamn sprinklers to go off. If I was Jimmy Johnson, I would have been fucking pissed. Right. What the hell is this? Goddamn sprinklers. Well, this is Jacksonville's third playoff appearance this century. They're 7th overall. They made the playoffs 4 years in a row. Then they didn't make it until 2005, then 2007. It's been 10 years since they've been back to the postseason. And, you know, for the Buffalo Bills, I'm sorry, I know I should start the stream. I know, I'm rambling, but hey. The Buffalo Bills have not made the postseason since 1999, and here they are again, once again, in the postseason. Their last postseason game, well, they've lost the last 4 postseason. They've lost in their last 4 postseason games, going back to 1995 divisional playoffs when they lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers, 40-21. In fact, if you count the Super Bowl 28, they have lost. Unbelievable. 6 of their last 7 playoff games, 14-15 overall. I mean, unbelievable. I know. I gotta get the game started. Sorry. I just thought I'd give you a little history lesson. But again, picture being alive in December 28th, 1996, when the Jacksonville Jaguars, a young upstart second-year franchise, with some veteran players and some young players, made the postseason at 14-2. Only 2 games they lost that year was the Tennessee Titans. I'm sorry. That was 99. I'm sorry. The pitcher, the Jacksonville Jaguars, made the postseason the final day of the season with the Falcons missed a field goal when it was Morton Anderson. And then they made the playoffs, won 30-27. Then they upset John Elway and the Broncos. I mean, back-to-back weeks, they've upset 2 guys who played in the Super Bowl. One quarterback has 2 Super Bowl wins and 2 Super Bowl wins after that. The other, well, he just had 4 Super Bowl appearances and didn't win one. Here we go. Again, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd give you one hell of a history lesson. If any of you are watching this when it's not live, you could skip through. Oh shit, you're probably already wondering what the fuck. I do what I gotta do, man. Yeah, man, I do what I gotta fucking do. You know? The Bills, though, in trips to Jacksonville, they are all-time 4-2. The last loss the Bills have had to the Jaguars was 34-31 in London, England. I don't know why Jacksonville plays so in England. But anyway, Matt FLAT here on the Josh Noway channel presents the Jacksonville Jaguars hosting the Buffalo Bills. Let's head out to Saxonville, USA. Jacksonville, Florida. And yes, we are deep in the heart of Saxonville at Everbank Stadium. Blake Bortles, the University of Central Florida quarterback, is going to lead this Jaguars team on the field. As we are ready for our third live stream of the day. Of course, my first live stream took place after midnight because I wanted to get something going. I said it'd be like Thursday morning. I didn't really specify it'd be after midnight, you know. Jacksonville won the toss. We'll defer to the second half, and here we go. The Bills and Jaguars in Jacksonville, Florida. Overcast day, 53 degrees expected this Sunday. And here's the return. Takes out to 21. Tyrod Taylor is the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. Deontay Thompson on that return. Tyrod Taylor, an up-and-down season, even benched at one point. The Bills made the playoffs after the Baltimore Ravens were beaten by the Cincinnati Bengals. Andy Dalton's charity got a huge spike in donations, if you will, thanks to that win. First and 10 from the 21. Taylor drops, throws, caught. First, no, it's incomplete. Excuse me. Drop it. Kelvin Benjamin, who was in a Super Bowl with the Carolina Panthers. As we look at the Bills' offense, Richie Incognito, the controversial offensive tackle. Benjamin, Tolbert, of course, you got Zay Jones, Kelvin Benjamin, Charles Clay, and of course LaShawn McCoy, who's questionable to play Sunday, but early indications like he'll play Sunday. There's Barry Church, the former Dallas Cowboy, who's been a huge part of this defense. Well, they go to the Jacksonville defense later on. 2nd and 10. Handoff to LaShawn McCoy, and Shady McCoy gains about 2 yards. This will bring up 3rd down. Marcellus Darius starting the 8. Of course, there's Malik Johnson, Calais Campbell, big pickup. Paul Polinski, the leader in the linebacker corps. And of course, you got, I mentioned Jalen Barry Churchers, A.J. Boyd, Deshaun Gibson, and of course, Jalen Ramsey out of Florida State. Watch out for Miles Jack, because he will jack you up. 3rd down 8. Taylor in the shotgun. Taylor is going to run. He's very dangerous when he runs. He's got a 1st down. Now, in case anybody saw the circle for spin, remember, I am not controlling either one of these teams. If I was, you would know. Because you would see me selecting plays. Just remind you that I am not controlling any of these teams. Ooh, excuse me. Drinking me a little bit of Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi. 1st and 10. Tyrod Taylor is going to hand off to LaShawn Shady McCoy. 2-yard loss for Shady. Malik Jackson with a tackle, bring up 2nd and 12. It's expected to be mostly cloudy day, probably overcast day in Jacksonville, 53 degrees this Sunday. And folks, if you're wondering how could Florida be that cold when they are the Sunshine State, reputation of being warm as fuck, well, even we get cold in the wintertime down here in Florida. 2nd and 12. Handoff. Tyrod Taylor to LaShawn McCoy. Gain of 6. This will be 3rd and 6. Now, I wonder if the Buffalo Bills are going to be able to fly down to Jacksonville for the playoff game. I'm wondering about that, you know? Because most of the East Coast airports have shut down flights. How are they going to get there, though? 3rd and 6. Taylor is going to try to run again, but he gets sacked by Nakoyu. How the hell you pronounce his name? Fuck it. I gotta Google the pronunciation of that shit, you know? I know his first name's Yannick. Here we are. And now the punt here for the Bills. And the ball will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And now we'll see Blake Bortles, quarterback out of University of Central Florida. Nagakoi. I don't know. Nagakoi. Sorry about that. Bortles hands off on 1st down to Leonard Fournette, rookie out of LSU. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll be honest, folks. Blake Bortles, not a bad season for the 5th-year quarterback out of University of Central Florida. 4th season of Central Florida. Hand off to Fournette again, short of the 1st down. Of course, throwing 21 touchdown passes this season. 13 interceptions, 9 fumbles. Of course, you got Fournette, Hearns, Lee, and Lewis. Allen Robinson has been on the treadmill trying to get back healthy. Leonard Fournette out of LSU, his rookie season up and down, 1,040 yards, 9 touchdowns. He's even caught 1 touchdown passes on 36 catches, 302 yards. 3rd and 1. Bortles throws, caught, 1st down, Jaguars. 10-yard completion to Marcus Lee. Jaguars have their first 1st down of the game. Bortles has had an up and down NFL career. He has thrown 16 touchdowns, 3 picks in the wins. In the losses, 5 touchdowns, 10 picks. And we have a false start against the offense. Back 90 touchdown passes, 64 picks. 37 times he fumbled the football. 77 offense is the guilty party. So I can understand why everybody was like down on Blake Bortles. You know, I mean, Patrick Omameh with the is the guilt with the false start, so he's the guilty party. First and 15. Bortles in the shotgun. Hands off Leonard Fournette, and Fournette gets up to the 38-yard line. We're going to look at that Buffalo Bills defense. Adolphus Washington, Jerry Hughes, Eddie Yarbrough, and Kyle Williams. Preston Brown, Matt Milano, Lorenzo Alexander. Of course, Marcellus Darius playing against his former team in this game. E.J. Gaines, Tre'Davious White, Jordan Poyer, and Mike Hyde. Tre'Davious White, he has been impressive, to say the least, you know. A rookie out of LSU, former teammate, I believe, of Leonard Fournette. Second and 12. Hands off to Leonard Fournette, and he gets up to the 45. Third and 4 coming up. 7-yard gain. Tre'Davious White has 4 interceptions this season. 69 tackles. Rookie season out of LSU. Third and 4. Chris Ivory, I believe, is a third down back for the Jaguars. And Bortles throws, caught, first down. Oh, he is just so comfortable in the pocket as he completes the first down to O'Shaughnessy. First down, Jaguars. James O'Shaughnessy, third-year tight end out of Illinois State. First and 10 from the 49. Play action fake. Bortles. Pass time. Throws. Caught. First down. Jaguars. And that would be Mercedes Lewis with the catch. First catch of the day, 16 yards. Bills got one first down on their opening drive, but cannot turn anything else. If anybody's watching live, thank you very much. If anybody's watching this when it's not live, I do appreciate the views. Need all the views I can get, folks. All the views I can get. Hand off to Leonard Fournette, and he'll lose 3 yards. Yarbrough with the tackle. And for any Bill fans going to the Jaguar game this Sunday, be sure to dress warmly. I am dead fucking serious. Dress warmly. Because, folks, let me tell you something. It is a rare, cold winter here in Florida. Second and 13. That, of course, includes all the Jaguar fans, too. Dress warmly this Sunday. Hand off to Leonard Fournette again. And Fournette gains 3 yards. Back to 3 yards he lost. It'll be third and 10. Jordan Poyer with the tackle. Jaguars moving downfield on their opening drive. Third and 10. From the 32. Bortles throws, caught. He will have enough for a first down. Ben Koyak with a first down grab. First and 10 from the 20. Bortles drops, throws, caught. Short pass caught by Chris Ivory. 2nd and 5 coming up. Flag on the play. And it's going to be encroachment against the defense. Adolphus Washington, the guilty party. A 5-yard penalty will make it 2nd and inches. So, not enough for the first down, but they have an opportunity to get the first down. Either a running play or a quarterback sneak or even a play action fake. Second and inches. Bortles throws. Caught by Ivory for a first down at the 6-yard line. First and goal to go. Jaguars at the Buffalo 6. And folks, Eddie Yarbrough with that is it on the tackle? First and goal to go. Jaguars at the Buffalo 6. Bortles in the shotgun with Fournette in the backfield. Hands off, no, play action fake. Bortles, it's fumble. He's gonna lose 7 yards on that running play. Not a pass play, so it's a running play, but he loses 7 yards. So this will be 2nd and goal from the 13. And Westbrook, I've seen that guy in the preseason for the Jaguars against Tampa Bay. He was burning us up and down the field. And handoff to Leonard Fournette. Gains back some of the yards he was lost. It was actually 12 to the 5, so 3rd and goal. And we're in the final seconds of the first quarter. This is only the first drive of the game for the Jaguars. Wow. I went to a high school football game in which my school's team had the ball the whole quarter. The whole first quarter, if you could believe that. Flag on the play. False start offense. So they had 5 yards, but they'll lose it to a penalty. Literally back to square one, the 12-yard line, if you will. 3rd and goal from the 12. Westbrook in the slot here on 3rd and goal. Bortles throws, caught. Bortles, 7 out of 7's drive. Chris Ivory with the catch. 3rd catch of the game. This will bring out the field goal units as the Jaguars will attempt a 24-yard field goal. Josh Lambo. Of course, we're going to have to wait. Whoa, I don't know if we're going to wait till the... Are they going to get it off in time here? 3, 2, 1. No. We play 1 quarter. Each team's had 1 drive. This is the Jacksonville Jaguars' first drive, so No score after the first quarter. Madden NFL 18 is brought to you by Madden NFL 18 is brought to you by Gatorade, the sports fuel company. Gatorade, is it in you? Josh9180 here on youtube.com/Josh9180. And folks, of course, follow me on twitter.com after the game for game stats, twitter.com/JB9180SMHR. Now, during the last game, Atlanta faked the field goal attempt in their first drive of the game. Let's see what Jacksonville does here on 4th and goal from the 7. Kick is up and good. And the Jacksonville Jaguars have a 3-0 lead early here in the second quarter. $3-0 Jaguars. As we've just kicked off the second quarter. Literally with a Josh Lambo 24-yard field goal. Josh Lambo, the former kicker for the San Diego Chargers. Now they're the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the kick by Lambo. No, he's no relation to Curly Lambo, by the way. He'd have to be a great-grandson or something like that, shit like that. Last name spelled differently. Tyrod Taylor coming onto the field. Each team's had one drive in the first quarter. Jacksonville ate up most of the clock in the first quarter on their first drive of the game. So this is Buffalo's officially second drive of the game. 1st and 10. Jaguars lead 3-0. Taylor is going to run. And Paul Pawlowski made sure he didn't get to the first down marker. Second and 6. Handoff to LaShawn McCoy. And Shady gets taken down by Calais Campbell. Yeah, he's Shady, but not Slim Shady. Pick it, Slim Shady. 3rd down and 5. Deontay Thompson in the slot. Tyrod Taylor rolls out, looking for the first down marker. But Paul Pawlowski closes up the running lane again. He's like, not on my watch. Jaguars defending their home field pretty much here at Everbank Field. Of course, there's been talk about if the Raiders want to get a team to relocate, that the Jacksonville Jaguars could very well be one of the teams of topic as far as the relocation deal. And the punt fielded and taken down. Bortles ready for just his second drive of the game. The Buffalo Bills have had 2 drives, 9 plays, 1 first down, 2 punts. Jacksonville, though, had a mega drive that lasted the entire first quarter. Let's see how long this drive is going to last here for Jacksonville. 8:19 left to go before halftime. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars at their own 28. Play action fake. Bortles throws. It is caught for a first down. D.D. Westbrook with the catch. Yes, that's his name. D.D. Westbrook. Mandark from Dexter's Laboratory. D.D. I know that's a corny reference, but hey, it's fucking hilarious. First and 10 from the Jaguars on 49. Handoff to Leonard Fournette.
How about now, bitch? I'll get in my fucking van. I'll get in my fucking van, bitch. How about that?
Second down 9. I'm sorry, I don't want to steal a reference from Best in Class. I mean, I know this was just funny though. Best in Class, one of my favorite YouTubers besides Are You Super Serial. But at least Best in Class still does the voice trollers. Third down 5 from the Buffalo 46. From the Buffalo 46. Bortles throws. It's incomplete. Overthrows his intended receiver. That's his first incompletion of the game. This will bring up 4th down. And the Jaguars are, well, they're going to have to punt. Well, guys, you're going to have to punt. And I'll teach them, bitch. And Tyrod Taylor coming out for his third drive of the game, excuse me. And of course, Tyrod Taylor keeps it. Oh, Miles Jack them up. Letting Mr. Tyrod Taylor know you got knocked the fuck out. Watch this right here. Gets past Paul Pawlowski, but did not get past Miles Jack. As they used to say on ESPN, you got jacked up. Come on, man. I'm stealing a whole bunch of references from other, from other shit, you know.
Miles Jack's like, I'll get in my fucking van, bitch.
Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas.
Pass is caught for a first down by Nico Leary.
I'll get in my fucking van.
Sorry about that. AJ Boy with the tackle.
I had a bowl of nails for breakfast without any milk.
I gotta stop stealing that fucking references and shit. Gotta come up with my own shit, I guess. Sorry about that, folks. First and 10 from the 34. Bills on 34. Play action fake to McCoy. Taylor's just going to run again to the pass of midfield to the 45. He's down at the 41-yard line. First down, Bills.
Oh my God. Oh my.
Sorry about that. And now we look at the replay of Tyrod Taylor running for the first down. That must get Bills fans relaxed, huh? Any Bills fans watching relaxed? I don't know how to say ASMR shit, you know. First and 10 from the 41. Hurry, first and 10 for the 41. I hope everything falls. Taylor throws, caught by LaShawn McCoy to the 37. That's only his third pass attempt of the game. Wow. First half of the previous game, I think there was just 5 passes the whole first half for Jared Goff. In my previous live stream, Rams and Falcons. If anybody watched that, you know. Second and 6. Tyler throws, caught for a first down by number 15, Brandon Tate.
That fucking uniform. Oh, I'm so fucking hard.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No. Gotta be family friendly as possible. No drug references and stuff. Oh. Oh! McCoy taken down by Miles Jack. Catch me outside. How about that? Well, that's better than getting my fucking van, bitch.
Merry Christmas. I'll get in my fucking van.
Sorry about that. McCoy takes the handoff. He's only had 6 carries, 5 yards, 3rd and 12. Jacksonville doing a solid job against the running game thus far. I apologize if I'm doing too many jokes. I'm sorry about that. 3rd and 12 from the 30. Taylor throws, caught by Michael Tolbert, and the big guy gets to the 24. 4th down 6. Can you imagine if, say, I don't know, for example, the Bills and the Panthers met in the Super Bowl? Not saying that'd be fucking awesome, but it's kind of fucking awkward for Panther fans who love Tolbert. This is a field goal from 41 yards for Steven Hashka, former Seahawk kicker. Kick is up. Good. Flag. But this could be against the defense. It is. It's roughing the kicker. So do you take the points or do you get the first down? They're going for the digger to just say, we're bringing our offense back on the field. They take 3 points off the board because they now have an opportunity to get a touchdown now. I don't understand that. You know, if they get a touchdown, it pays off, but if they don't, then they're gonna look stupid assholes. Flag on the play. False start offense. I mean, you go from making a field goal to getting a rare penalty, which roughing the kicker. That's rare. I've never seen that in my live streams hardly. that was on the extra point try. They were like, fuck it, we'll take the extra point. But on a field goal try, like, no, fuck that shit. 5-yard loss on the penalty makes first and 15 from the 17. 2:34 remaining here in the first half. Handoff to Michael Tolbert. The big guy barrels his way for 5 yards to the 12. Second and 10. They get back the yards they had they lost on the penalty. We're coming up on a 2-minute warning soon. It is still 3-0 Jaguars. 2-minute warning coming up soon. Second and 10. Handoff to LaShawn McCoy. He only has 5 yards on 7 carries. 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. 3rd and 9 coming up with 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Jaguars 3, Bills nothing. Josh9180 here on YouTube.com/user/Josh9180. And of course, follow me on Twitter.com after the game. Twitter.com/JB9180SMHR for game stats. Marcellus Darius, who was on the Bills team during most of the season until he went to Jacksonville. Tyrod Taylor. He's going to be sacked! Marcellus Darius, the former Buffalo Bill, with the sack. 4th and 23 now. And they're going to have to go for the field goal before halftime. And they're literally almost pretty much back to square one. It is going to be a 41-yard field goal attempt. And this time, if they make it, they will be tied at 3 unless another roughing the kicker penalty occurs. Good Lord. I was just talking about the former Buffalo Bill, Marcellus Darius, and now he gets a sack. Tyrod Taylor, sweet revenge, 41-yard attempt for Stephen Hashka. Snap, kick, good. We're tied at 3. No roughing the kicker this time. So they take the field goal off the board to try to get a touchdown, then a 5-yard penalty, and then a quarterback sack. Keeps, pretty much puts the Bills almost in the same position they were in before the penalty, and they have tied the game up at 3. As we have a minute 52 left to go before halftime, the Jaguars have all 3 timeouts, so they can either get in the field goal range or somehow get a touchdown. And the return to the 27 by, I believe it, who's number 30? I'm just completing no M Dar on the ring domination. That's a pro for me. So hooray for me. That's Corey Grant. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing Supercard while calling the game. Bortles on 1st and 10 throws. It is caught by Marquise Lee. Jacksonville not going to be in any hurry. I guess they feel if they get the points, they get the points. If they don't, they don't. But I would have a huge sense of urgency if I was the Jacksonville Jaguars now. Second down 2. And that's not good. 78 offense, false start. Oh, wait, no. My mistake. It's going to be against Eddie Yarborough. And it's going to be an automatic first down. It was 2nd and 2. The 5-yard penalty makes it an automatic first down. And a pass is caught for a first down by Allen Hurns. First catch gained timeout with 1:01 to go before halftime. Jaguars at the Buffalo 32. 1st and 10 coming up here. 28-yard completion to Allen Hurns. And now the Jaguars are moving down the field, trying to get in position to get some points for the 2nd time today. This is a tie game, 3-3. With 1:01 to go before halftime. 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 32. It's been a solid game so far. Tied at 3. Bortles will run. He's trying to get to the first down marker. He's down to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 1 coming up. No need to pretty much hurry up, I guess, you know. Because sometimes it doesn't work out when you hurry up on offense. Second and 1. Throws caught. First down, Jaguars. And now a hurry up. At the 15, after Mercedes loses catch. 1st and 10. Bortles. Looking. Has time. Rolls out. Throws on the run. Caught. Short of the first down. Timeout, Jaguars. Marquise Lee with the catch. Milano with the tackle. 2nd and 1 to 6. If you're the Jaguars, do you take one more shot at the end zone, or do you just try to kick the field goal, give yourself a 3-point lead at halftime? Me personally, I would just take the field goal, but we'll see what they do. They're going to go for some. They want a touchdown here. 2nd and 1 from the 6. 7 seconds. Bortles looking, throws, touchdown, Jaguars! D.D. Westbrook with a 6-yard touchdown grab with 3 seconds to go in the first half. And the Jacksonville Jaguars lead 9-3 with the extra point coming up from Josh Lambo. Kick is up. Good. And 3 seconds to go before halftime. Wow. International team. International team, Dilly Dilly. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I was just responding to a supercard. It's a chat board on my supercard team. I forgot my mic was still on. Huh. Dilly-dilly! Dilly-dilly! And that will be the end of the first half. The Jacksonville Jaguars, right before halftime, get a huge touchdown pass from Bortles to D.D. Westbrook to give them a 10-3 lead as we head into halftime. This has been quite a tight game so far. I mean, most of this game it's been, you know, not too much, not one-sided, but you know, the Bills only have 65 yards of offense, the Jaguars 174. So yeah, not one-sided at all. And here's the catch for Mercedes Lewis in the first drive. Jaguars would have a field goal in the first drive, be 3-0. And then, of course, Tyrod Taylor, we've been running the ball solidly, this will lead to a 41-yard field goal. They made a 41-yard field goal, then a penalty gave them an automatic first down. Of course, they made it set for a 41-yard field goal once again. And the Jaguars drove down. It was capped off with D.D. Westbrook going past Tre'Davious White for the touchdown. In the end, as he got open in the end zone, Jaguars 10, Bills 3 at halftime. And right now, the Buffalo Bills are dancing on the edge of the pit of misery. Dilly dilly! Sorry about that. As they're down 10-3, Jaguars have the ball first coming out of halftime. So let's see what the Jaguars can do on the first drive of the game as Corey Grant returns it to the 21. The Bills tied the game up at 3. Bortles had a pretty good first half. Now, remember, the Bills tied it up, then they took the points off the board for an automatic first down on a roughing the kicker penalty. Then, of course, the Bills, after a quarterback sack and a penalty and a quarterback sack, ended up right back where they started from, pretty much. Means they had to settle for a 41-yard field goal. Bills 65 yards of offense in the first half, 9 yards passing, net yards that is. And here's a snap handoff to Leonard Fournette. And Fournette, only a yard loss on that play. So bring up 2nd and 11. Milano with the tackle. This is still a solid defensive game. I mean, despite the Jaguars' 174 yards of offense, most of that was gained on the first drive of the game, and their last drive of the first half. So other than that, the Bills have played solidly defensively against the Jaguars. Jaguars have played solidly defensively against the Bills. 2nd and 11, hands off to Leonard Fournette, and oh, look out, Fournette gets tackled. He got forward progress for no gain, pretty much. Supposed to be 3rd and 11, Milano again. I've seen Milano for the Bills when Bills played against Tampa Bay. He is a beast. 3rd down and 11. Bortles in the shotgun. Bortles is going to be sacked by Jerry Hughes. Hughes actually drove the offensive lineman into the quarterback, into Bortles, which allowed the sack to happen. So that's pretty much like an accidental sack for Jerry Hughes. But watch here. Hughes got a hand on him. There was nowhere to run, nowhere to hide for Blake Bortles there. Nowhere to run to, baby, nowhere to hide. There's the punt as the Jaguars are going to try to... They punt it down by the way, and Brandon Tate gets across Jacksonville territory to the Jaguars 47. The Bills are 3-0 against Florida teams this year, including 1-0 in the state of Florida, 2-0 at home. The Bills have swept the season series against the Miami Dolphins. And of course, they beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers up in Buffalo in a game which I really felt, as being a Bucs fan, they should have lost. Because, I'll be honest with you folks, the Bills, in my estimation, did not do enough to win that game. Tyrod Taylor on 1st and 10, throws, caught for a first down! By Deontay Thompson, a 24-yard gain. First and 10. Play action fake to McCoy. Taylor's going to run. Tyrod Taylor, the only good thing about the rushing offense for the Bills so far today. And he's got another good run for a first down. 6 carries, 58 yards. If you saw my live stream with the Titans versus the Chiefs, it was the running game for the Titans was basically all, not all, but mostly Marcus Mariota, 9 carries, 81 yards. And look at this play selection so far. They haven't had many plays. 20 plays, well, 21 if you count the sack. And here's the pass. As we have LaShawn McCoy with a nice little 5-yard gain. 3rd and 1 from the 2. Oh, the Bills are threatening to score here. And we have, oh, that's going to result in an automatic first down. That's Calais Campbell encroachment, so it'll be 1st and goal at the 1, automatic first down. That is not what you want, what you need to do if you're that is just something you do not do. You do not mess with your team's chances. And now we have a false start penalty. No, it's another encroachment. What the hell? Malik Jackson's like, what the hell? Boy, this Jacksonville crowd is unhappy with these calls. First and goal at the 1, take 2, if you will. Handoff, McCoy, touchdown Buffalo! And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game up again. Extra point by Stephen Hotchkiss is up and good. And we are tied at 10. Bortles, 13 of 14, 104 yards and a touchdown. First and 10, handoff to Leonard Fournette. Jaguars, Bills tied at 10. Now find themselves in a predicament here as this is now a tight game still. Second and 9. Handoff to Leonard Fournette. And now it's a situation now for the Jaguars, 3rd and 7. If they go 3 and out, the Bills could possibly gain some momentum and try to get the lead. D.D. Westbrook in the slot here on 3rd down. And 7. Throws. It is caught for a first down, Mercedes Lewis. Couldn't tell at first. Preston Brown tackle. Oh, that's a first down for the Jaguars. First down, Jaguars. Dilly. Handoff to Leonard Fournette, 14 carries, 37 yards. Second down, 6 coming up here. Bortles. Rolls out, throws, caught, first down, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook. Earlier on, it looked like the Jaguars were going to have to go 3 and out, but that somehow they're able to keep the drive going. First and 10. With there 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Hands off to Leonard Fournette. 15 carries, 40 yards in his first NFL playoff game. A lot of these guys on both teams are playing their first ever playoff game. Some are playing for the first time in a long time. If some of these guys were on playoff teams last year, they're continuing their playoff streak. The year streak, whatever. Second and 7, hand off to Leonard Fournette, and a plunge through of 10 yards up the middle for a first down. First and 10. Throws. Caught. Down to the 3 is Marquise Lee. 4 catches, 35 yards. Not a bad performance so far from Lee. Jacksonville head coach on the sidelines. I keep forgetting who to find out the head coach's names. I know Sean McDermott, the former Panthers defensive coordinator. Second and 2. And sack. Bortles sacked by Milano. First time today. I mean, just the second quarterback sack in this whole ball game. And now, let's see. Doug Marrone, the head coach. Of course, this organization was revived thanks to former head coach Tom Coughlin, the man who was the Jacksonville Jaguars leader, first ever head coach for a long time. Was coached for a long time. Third and 9. Bortles throws incomplete. Only the second misfire of the game. And that's going to result in a field goal attempt coming up here from Josh Lambo. This will be a 27-yard field goal to give the Jaguars the lead. Even if they miss, which it's unlikely, it won't be a total loss as far as field position goes. Fourth and 9 field goal from 27 yards is good. And the Jaguars lead 13-10. With 1:55 remaining in the third quarter. This is a good game so far. We got ourselves a defensive barn burner here. Both defenses playing extremely well. Blake Bortles had a 6-yard touchdown pass to this game. He hit D.D. Westbrook with it. LaShawn McCoy has a touchdown run. Other than that, it's been field goals. 2 for Lambo, 1 for Hashka. And you remember who the field goal kickers were in the first meeting between these two teams in the postseason? For Jacksonville, Mike Hollis, and for Buffalo, Steve Christie. That is 22 years ago this December. Of course, it was 21 years ago last month. Because we're in the new year. By the way, Happy New Year. Hope you guys are enjoying 2018 so far. And folks, I can't wait for the Royal Rumble. I mean, the Women's Royal Rumble, that is one I'm looking forward to. You know, you always wonder, how are the women of WWE going to steal the show from the men? Well, to answer your question, they are going to steal that fucking show at the Royal Rumble. With the Women's Royal Rumble. Nobody's going to want to see the men. They want to see the women. Taylor on first and 10. Throws. It is caught for a first down by Kelvin Benjamin. First catch of the day. Benjamin, of course, is his first playoff game, you could say, because he was out for the season the year the Panthers went to the Super Bowl. That's an interesting fact that nobody even remembers. Kelvin Benjamin was injured before the season, did not play at all, and missed the entire season as the Panthers went on to get their ass whooped in the Super Bowl. 1st and 10. Taylor will run. Oh, Paul Pawlowski, he's been there all day telling them, you got knocked the fuck out. Actually, it was Marcellus Davis, really, I guess. Let me see the replay. Darius got in there, but it was really Paul Pawlowski who nailed him. Knocking the fuck out. Dilly. 2nd and 5. Tyrod Taylor has a 1st down and more. And Tyrod Taylor, 8 carries, 73 yards. Who says dual threat quarterbacks are dead in this league or enough for the league? I mean, if you have a quarterback who can run the ball, who can throw the ball, you got yourself one hell of a quarterback. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tyrod Taylor's not an elite quarterback, but hey, the kid knows how to... The kid's tough. Hands off to LaShawn McCoy, and oh, he's in trouble. Paul Pawlowski with a tackle. 2nd and 9, and this is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. We played 3 in Jacksonville. 2nd and 9 when the 4th quarter begins. Jaguars 13, Bills 10. Josh 980 here on YouTube.com/Josh 980. Remind you to follow me on Twitter.com/JB980SMHR after the game for game stats. And don't be fooled by the score, folks. This has been... Actually, you know what? This is the way this game has gone. The score is accurate. I mean, come on, it's a defensive battle. 13-10. Defenses both not given too much of an inch. I mean, there's everything you could ever want in a playoff game. If you're a fan of defense, that is. Throws what a catch for a 1st down. A solid catch, a 25-yard completion for a 1st down to Kelvin Benjamin. Mamma mia, what a catch. Unbelievable. 25-yard completion to Kelvin Benjamin. Taylor on 1st and 10 from the 18 throws. It is caught for a 1st down. First catch of the day for Zay Jones. First and goal to go at the Jaguars 7. The Bills have a chance to score a touchdown to take the lead here. And we're coming up on 9 minutes to go in the game. First and goal at the 7. Taylor hands off to McCoy. And LaShawn McCoy, only 12 carries, 16 yards. He has a touchdown, but really, you expect better. And you expect probably more carries for him. If you're a fan of the Buffalo Bills. Second and goal. Toss pitch to McCoy. He is met real quickly in the backfield for a loss of 4 by Yannick. I can't say his last name, so I'm just going to say Yannick. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I don't mean any disrespect, by the way. The Jaguars trying to keep the Bills out of the end zone here on 3rd and goal from the 11. Third and goal. Taylor rolls out. Finds an open lane. Looking to take it to the end zone, but he gets taken down. It'll be 4th and goal from the 4. 9 carries, 74 yards. 79 yards, for Tyrod Taylor. Boy, he's been keeping his team in the game. I would go for the field goal to tie the game up. I mean, come on. Jaguars are not scoring any touchdowns right now. And neither are you. Field goal from 21 yards is good for Stephen Hauschka. This game is tied at 13. Oh, just when you think this game couldn't be any more tighter, look at this. Back in '96, this game was tied at 20 until Jeff Burris for the Bills returned the pick for a touchdown. But then the Jaguars fought back and won the game with a field goal. They tied it and won the game with a field goal. That's the first time these two teams met was in the postseason. December 28th, 1996. I was talking about it a lot before the game. I know I was rambling a lot. People probably wishing, oh, would you shut the fuck up, pal? Let's watch the goddamn game. 7.5 to go. We are tied at 13. This game has been tight. You got obviously Jacksonville's defense, which has been solid most of the year, and you got the Buffalo's defense. Buffalo, which their defense has been up and down, but they're coming through in the clutch defensively, keeping Jacksonville from getting touchdowns, making them settle for field goals. Of course, Jacksonville has a touchdown, 2 field goals, so does Buffalo. And Bortles throwing incomplete. He rolled out of the pocket. That's only his 3rd incompletion of the ball game. Second and 10. Oh, how good has Blake Bortles been in this game? 7:24 left. Handoff to Leonard Fournette. And Fournette with a nice little run to the 31. 3rd and 2 coming up. That was an 8-yard gain on 2nd and 10. The Jaguars, when this team first met the Bills, they had a guy by the name of Natron Means, a former San Diego Charger running back. Third and 2. Handoff. And somehow stumbles across the marker for the first down. Leonard Fournette. My brother-in-law is an Alabama fan. He'll tell you Leonard Fournette's not that good of a player. But, you know, my brother-in-law says a whole bunch of dumb shit. He says a whole bunch of dumb shit. And yes, he's from Alabama. And no, I don't wish I wasn't Dixie. Hooray, hooray. Sorry about that. 1st and 10. Handoff to Leonard Fournette again. 19 carries, 65 yards. He's getting strong as the game goes on. Milano with a tackle. This will bring up 2nd and 7. If you let Leonard Fournette get too strong, he's going to burn you. with a big run, with a couple big runs for a touchdown. And runs and maybe get a touchdown, you know. 2nd and 7. Bortles drops, throws. It is almost intercepted. Oh! Johnson almost came up with a pick that could have put the Bills in good position to maybe get a touchdown. Or probably to take the lead, whatever, you know. Leonard Johnson, the former Tampa Bay Buccaneer, 6-year out of Iowa State. The former Cyclone nearly got that pick. 3rd and 7. Handoff. Leonard Fournette. No, excuse me, Chris Ivory. That's his first carry of the game. And despite the fact that Jaguars have been able to move the ball, they really could not get far enough down the field to get in the field goal range. Well, this is going to be a game of field position the rest of the way. 4th and 3. They're going to punt from the 41. Here's the punt from Brand Norton. Jacksonville's been through 3 long snappers this season. Of course, Colton Schmidt, is a punter for Jacksonville. Kelvin Benjamin had a solid catch the last drive. Solid diving catch. Of course, the ball is going to be the touchback will be at the 20-yard line to start the drive. 5:18 left. This is a huge drive for the Buffalo Bills. This is very critical. You have to get into field goal range. You have to milk the clock down to the point where Jacksonville won't have any time. Taylor, play action fake. He's going to roll out. He's going to run. He has a first down and more to the 35-yard line. First down, Bills, 10 carries, 94 yards. For Tyrod Taylor. What a game he's had. Well, I've seen mobile quarterbacks so far in these live streams. I've seen Marcus Mariota. Alex Smith had a couple of these runs in that Titans-Chiefs live stream. Of course, we're seeing right here just how good Tyrod Taylor is. First and 10. Taylor throws. Caught short of the first down marker. It'll be 2nd and 2. Boy, he was pressured really hard there. It's a pressure cooker, if you will. You can cut the tension with a knife, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 2. Handoff McCoy. First down. Really, he's had only 14 carries, 16 yards, and a touchdown. But you know, even he could have a really bad game. He's having a really bad game, but he could still pretty much get you some yardage for a first down. I mean, we all have bad days and nights, and this is not one of Sean McCoy's best. McCoy takes the handoff, and that's a solid run of 7 yards. I'm not sure what his longest carry today has been, but I can imagine it's not been for much. 13-13. As now we have 2nd and 3 from the Jaguars 46. Tie game at 14 and 13 apiece. Handoff. McCoy. Does he have enough? Yes, Tolbert, excuse me. Yes, Michael Tolbert has up for a first down. Sorry, I thought it was McCoy. It was Michael Tolbert, the big guy, rumbling through the line, to the mark to make. Michael Tolbert was a fullback in Carolina. Now he's just basically an H-back. Still, I don't think he'll ever be a Mike Allstott. And no play action fake. Taylor throws downfield, caught for a first down. Kelvin Benjamin with a catch. Taylor only 10 out of 11. At halftime, the Bills had 65 yards of offense. They had more than that here in the second half. They had 9 net yards passing. That's because they didn't run a lot of plays in the first half because Jacksonville ate up most of the first quarter clock on their first drive. Taylor on 1st and 10 from the 24. Taylor looking to run. He's going to be sacked by Yannick. The second sack of the day for him. Jaguars have 3 sacks. Bills have 2 sacks. We are reaching the 2-minute warning pretty soon. I can't pronounce his last name, so I'm just saying Yannick, which is his first name. Yannick with 2 sacks today. And this is, despite the fact the Bills have moved the ball, they have not turned a lot of drives into touchdowns. They have 1 touchdown, 2 field goals. We've reached 2-minute warning. Tied at 13. This is Josh980 here on YouTube.com/user/Josh980. Remind you to follow me on Twitter.com after the game. Twitter.com/JB980SMHR. Oh damn! I didn't put the link in the description below. I'm going to work on that. Tied at 13, 2nd down 11. Handoff McCoy. And, well, what more can you say about LaShawn McCoy's day, eh? Folks, I'm saving the link putting the link in the description right now, and at 3rd and 14, handoff Michael Tolbert, 3-yard gain. Jacksonville calls the first of their 3 timeouts. And now the link for my Twitter address is in the description. If you don't see it, then refresh your page. Of course, if you're watching us live, that is. And if you see it live, or if you're watching it when it's not live, then you're going to have to scroll down and see the stats. Because my Twitter page is going to be full the hell up by the time you look at it. Well, at least after this weekend, because I'll be tweeting during the games. Field goal attempt from 42 yards to give them the lead. Steven Hashka. Here's the snap. The kick is up and good! Hashka gives the Bills a 16-13 lead with 1:25 remaining. The Buffalo Bills' first playoff appearance in this century. Their last playoff appearance, you will recall, they lost 22-16 in the infamous Music City Miracle to the Tennessee Titans. I know some of you are probably going, oh my, oh my, oh my. Are you gonna talk about that shit? Oh fuck yeah. The infamous Music City Miracle. And it's even got its own fucking Wikipedia page. And here's what happened. Steve Christie made the field goal, make it 16-15, and then the play named the home run throwback by the Titans. The Music City Miracle was pulled off. As they took it all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. And Bortles on 1st and 10 from the 23. Rolls out, throws deep. It is intercepted by the Bills. Micah Hyde coming through in the clutch with a minute 10 remaining. And back to that, it was Kenny Dyson with a 75-yard kick return on the Music City Miracle. That funny-ass weird play. Micah Hyde with a huge interception. Jaguars still have 2 timeouts remaining. Remember, again against San Diego, the Jaguars were dead. Were almost dead. Were left for dead. But then they came from behind to tie the game and send it to overtime, and where they beat the San Diego Chargers. Excuse me, the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm sorry. God damn. And off to LaShawn McCoy. Timeout Jaguars. And one thing they can depend on is they can stop LaShawn McCoy. I would go with Michael Tolbert, or even try to have Tyrod Taylor attempt to get 100 yards on the ground to try to get a first down here. But I can understand the conservative nature, because remember, if the Bills do get in field goal range, they could put this game up by 6 points, which would mean the Jaguars would have to score a touchdown and try to get the extra point. In the previous live stream, an extra point was blocked by the Falcons, which meant they still had a chance, but then they lost 27-19. DeMarco in motion. Handoff McCoy. McCoy's an opening, but it's closed up quickly. Pulaski with a tackle. Timeout Jaguars. That's their final timeout. Jaguars are going to need a miracle to win this game now. Remember, in that game against the Chargers, a pass interference call against defense, and then all of a sudden a taunting, and then all of a sudden the guy playing for the Jaguars dances around, taunts him, and then gets flagged for taunting. And then that's where the penalty's offset, I guess. I don't remember. Actually, I don't remember. I think it was pass interference offensively. I don't know. But I remember laughing at that, like, you dumbass. And then after they won, like, you're lucky you won, man. Third down and 10. This is it. Jaguars need to stop here. Handoff. This is going to be Michael Tolbert, and he will be taken down. No timeouts remaining for the Jaguars. So the clock can be milked down here by the Buffalo Bills. They're going to punt pretty soon. Yeah, you see how much time they're going to have on the clock. And the ball's out at the 7. Oh my. "14 seconds. No timeouts." Wow. You know, let me just say, this has been a very fun defensive game to watch. Jacksonville, I think there's really no chance they can get in the field goal range quickly unless they just barring some penalties. Throws, caught. First down and more, but that's going to be the last play of the game. Unless they can spike it real quick. 3, 2, 1, that's it. That was a horrible play to call. I should have gone Hail Mary on that shit. And the Buffalo Bills are your winners, 16-13. This happens this Sunday. The Bills will have to travel to Foxborough to play the Patriots. The Jaguars would travel to Pittsburgh, I believe, to play the Steelers, being they are the highest seed remaining. But ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back with the final game of the live stream day with Carolina Panthers, New Orleans Saints. This is Josh Noway signing off for Bills and Jaguars, with the final being the Bills 16-13 winners over the Jaguars.